channel. I'm Caitlin Ashley. If you're new to my channel, I have a 5.5-month-old now. Time has been flying by. We are going to Cabo this weekend for my best friend's wedding. I'm so excited! And I figured I would show a packing vlog of everything that I'm bringing, especially for my son Canyon. He is gonna be 5.5 months this week. And I've flown with him already a bunch of times. I've been trying to take him around, you know, get him used to traveling. I've flown solo with him on 2 trips now, a total of 6 flights by myself, because there was one trip that we did that was 2 flights there, 2 flights back, and then we did another trip. And then we did one as a family with Brian and Canyon as well. So he's been on 8 flights already. So I've kind of gotten it down on what I need to bring with him for a weekend trip. This one's gonna be a little bit different. We are going out of the country and we're gonna be gone longer. We're gonna be gone 4 nights, 5 days. It's gonna be beach season. His needs are really changing as he gets bigger. You know, now he's starting to eat. I've introduced a few solids. He can sit up a little bit. We plan on bringing him in the pool. So I've put together what I think we're gonna need. Comment down below if there's anything else that you bring with you on trips with your babes. So let's just get right into it. All right, for clothes, we have 4 nights of pajamas, casual daytime outfits, some cute dinner outfits. Some of these were gifts that we never got around to wearing, but I just want to take a picture of them. A couple extra t-shirts just in case. A bunch of hats. You probably don't need this many hats, but I just want them to match the different outfits. About 4 bibs. He doesn't always wear a bib, but I just like to have them for sometimes. And then he doesn't spit up too much anymore, but I am bringing about 5 burp cloths, just 1 for each day. Sleep sacks, his favorite, plus a backup. So I'm bringing a sheet for a pack and plate or a crib. I'm not sure if it's gonna fit the one that they're giving us, but I'm bringing one just in case we need it. And then I'm bringing a couple extra blankets. And then I'm bringing also a changing mat. I'll have one in my diaper bag as well. And a couple washcloths just for wiping off his face. I got this floaty off Temu for really cheap. I plan on just blowing it up there and using it for the weekend and then probably throwing it out so we don't have to pack it back up with us. Lotion, olive ointment, diaper cream, and mineral-based fragrance-free sunscreen. A portable sound machine, and a little lovey elephant. Whole package of diapers, wipes, about 6 swim diapers. I'm bringing a whole carton of formula, or whole can I should say, just in case. I'm bringing a little bit of oatmeal because he did start trying some solids. I'll probably just get some bananas and avocados while we're there, and then a bowl and a spoon. Not pictured will also be about 8 bottles. I like to have enough for 24 hours. That way I only have to wash bottles once a day. And then also my bottle brush, but I don't have an extra one. That's still downstairs by the sink. Brian and Canyon are in here now. You can hear them off to the side. They've been watching the haul. I forgot to also show that I'm going to bring his shampoo, conditioner, body wash thing. It's Honest Baby, and then a comb. And then not pictured, we are going to fly with the car seat and the stroller. So I've done this a few times already. I think it's significantly easier to fly with the stroller actually, because you definitely want it going through the airport so you don't have to carry them the whole time. So what I did was I got these bags off of Amazon that you can put your stroller in, and another one for the car seat, and you can gate check it, and it's super easy. So you go through the whole airport, you go to the desk at the gate before you're gonna board. You tell them you're gate checking the stroller. They'll give you a tag for it. If your car seat and stroller come apart, you need a tag for each one. You're gonna put this on the outside of the bag that it goes into. Hi guys. Hi boys.
Now,
these are the boys.
Now pictured.
So anyways, the bags come with a handle, so you're gonna put the tag on the outside on the handle. Then you're gonna be able to have the stroller with you all the way down the jet bridge to the end, right before you get on the plane. You're gonna fold it up, put it in the bag, leave it there. Or if you're traveling with somebody then you can put it in the bag before you walk down the jet bridge, which is easier because it gets a little crowded down there. And then just leave it right before you board. As soon as you get off, they're going to bring it up and hand it right back to you. You can put your baby back in and walk up the jet bridge with them in the stroller. I also like to bring a baby wearing wrap. So, for example, like while you're waiting to board, you can fold up your stroller, put it in the bag, put on your baby wearing wrap, put the baby in it, so you're hands-free while you're boarding, especially if you're traveling alone. This is key. If you have somebody there with you, then one of you can hold the baby, one of you can hold the diaper bag. It's just a little much when you have to carry the diaper bag and the baby and you have like no hands. And I just use the diaper bag as my carry-on, especially when I travel by myself. I don't want to have to put anything in the overhead bin because it's really hard when you're holding the baby. And then what else? I like to bring like 10 diapers in my diaper bag because especially if you have a connection and let's say that you're flying, it's only supposed to be 6 hours total. If there's a delay and then all the rest of your diapers are in your checked bag, like you probably won't have enough diapers for like the worst case scenario, like 24 hours, right? Like that would be like a nightmare if you went through more than 10 diapers. But 10 diapers and then doggy bags, like for doggy poop. I put those in the diaper bag. If you have to change a dirty diaper on the plane, you don't want it smelling up the whole plane, so you like put it in a doggy bag really quick, tie it up, you're golden. And another thing, I would wear all black on yourself. I wore like a white sweatshirt going on a trip and he had a blowout and it got on my white sweatshirt and I had to sit with like a poop stain. I had no shirt underneath. I had to sit with a poop stain like the entire flight until my friend picked me up from the airport and it was really embarrassing. So I'd bring like an extra tank top for yourself in your diaper bag and then just like wear all black in case anything gets on you. At least like no one will be able to see. I mean, that's kind of extreme, but honestly, he's had blowouts on 3 of the 6 flights that he's been on. Or has he been on more than 6 flights? Whatever. He's had like a lot of blowouts on the plane. I don't know what it is. It's not even like when we're taking off or in the air. It's like we board. They tell you, please take your seats to prepare for takeoff. And then he'll just like have a blowout. And you can't get up because you're literally about to take off. And sometimes you get stuck there. And at one time it was like 15 minutes where it's like, okay, we're going to take off any minute. I can't go to the bathroom. But anyways, in the bathrooms, most of them have this like fold down changing table. It's like above the toilet. It's really crammed in there. But not every single bathroom has it. So like on some of the planes, they're like, oh, it's the bathroom at the front has it. It's always the opposite of whatever one you walk to. Like I'll walk all the way to the front and they're like, no, it's the one in the back. And you walk over to the back. I don't know if they have more signage for this, but I always get it wrong. And then on one plane, they had it on all of them. So at least one of the bathrooms is going to have it. I'm also going to order these wipes. I actually already ordered them on Amazon. There are these like non-toxic cleansing wipes for binkies and bottles and anything that goes in the baby's mouth. It's like made with baking soda, so it disinfects without being like toxic, so they can like, you get what I'm trying to say. Instead of using like a hand sanitizer wipe, because his binky like flies all over the place and it's like hitting the seats and it's gross. So some of those wipes for sure. I'm trying to think, babe, anything else?
Don't forget the chicken.
Don't forget to bring your chicken.
Don't forget to bring your candy boy.
Another big tip for traveling with a baby on a plane, I would always feed him during takeoff. Of course, he always gets like real cranky. I'm like trying to stretch it. Like we're always delayed by 10 minutes and it's like, no, I planned this out perfectly so he'd be perfectly hungry at 2 hours, 45 minutes and you're not taking off. So sometimes I'll start to feed him as we're like getting ready to take off, but I try to at least have some of the bottle left for takeoff. And then depending on the length of your flight, I would also feed during landing, or if you can just save like 1 or 2 ounces of your bottle and then give them the rest during landing, it helps their ears to pop. So he has never once cried on takeoff or landing. He only cried like a couple times when he had a blowout and I couldn't change him immediately. Other than that, he's been really good on planes so far. But he's at a good age where like he doesn't want to run around yet because he can't run. He can't even crawl. So he's okay with being on our lap. I anticipate it's going to get harder like as he gets bigger and wants more freedom. But everyone said travel with them while they're really little and it has been pretty easy so far. So I would agree with that tip. Everyone is so nice to you when you're traveling with a baby though. Like everyone's like, oh my gosh,
Can I help you with this? Can I help you with that?
Yeah, especially if I'm by myself, they're like, can I fold the stroller for you? Like, never once have I been boarding the plane and someone hasn't offered. And usually I'm like, I got it, because I already have it all planned out, like I'm prepared to do it by myself. But there's always somebody there to help. And everyone's always been like, do you need to put anything up top? Like, if you did have a carry-on that you were putting up top, I'm sure somebody will help you. Or even just one of the flight attendants. So you're definitely not alone. There's like a lot of good Samaritans out there.
What was that?
That was a really cute
Kitty boy.
fake sneeze.
Did you lose the sneeze?
I also am going to bring him a lot more toys that I didn't picture. They're all downstairs and I'm not packing them up right now, but probably want to bring a few more toys, maybe a book or two. I'm definitely more of an overpacker, especially with a baby, but you just never know what they're going to do, right? Rather have more clothes and things than not enough. And I think we're going to check probably 2 bags for the 3 of us. We're going to check like the large one will probably be like me and Canyon, and then we'll just make Brian use the small one.
No way, that thing does not go over 50 pounds. It does every single
I
time.
know, that's why we need 2, because if we could probably all fit in one, the big one, but then it's going to be overweight. So since it's cheaper to have 2 regular size than like 1 overweight one, because I think we get, our first check bag is free, and if it's overweight, then we got big. So that's it. Are you excited?
Yeah,
Are you excited to go on a trip?
We're going on far away.
Oh, one other thing. You do obviously have to get a passport for your baby if you're traveling internationally, and it was pretty easy. So as soon as we got his birth certificate, we made an appointment to go and apply for the passport. So both parents have to be present. We went to the post office. We brought the birth certificate. We brought our driver's licenses. Do we have to bring anything else? Our passports maybe? I don't even think we needed that. I think we just both needed our driver's license and then his birth certificate. And then we just paid for them to take his photo there. His photo is so bad. Maybe I'll put a picture of it on the screen.
You should.
It's like, looks like he's in prison.
Baby mug shot.
He couldn't even hold his head up really well yet. He was really young. And he had just woken up from a nap. We had to wake him up out of the car seat. And so Brian held him like this. And I'll put the photo, like how it turned out. It was so funny. So his passport we paid for expedited. It took the full 8 weeks to the day to come. So I'm glad I paid for the expedited and did it like way ahead of time. We filed for it in March and our trip was in June. And we just got it like end of May. I was like stressing out, or middle of May. So biggest tip is just start planning everything ahead of time. Like, we're not leaving for 3 days and I'm packing all of his stuff now. And then I'll probably do my own stuff in the last minute things like the day before, but we're jet setters.
Travels all around the world.
All right, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Till next time.